Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Gus. Gus from Miami, but he lives in Manchester in the UK. So, let's see what Gus has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hi, hello William, how are you?
Hello Gus, I'm very well. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Thank you. It's a gorgeous rainy Manchester day, as per always, but we like the rain.
We do, definitely. Okay, Gus, so just before we start the game, just tell me, where are you from?
Okay, I am originally from the Republic of Panama and was raised in Miami, Florida. And then I moved to England and London, and now home is Manchester.
That's amazing. And why the UK?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think initially, I guess just the ease of transfer, what I do professionally, the language and the professional prospects made it easy or more manageable of a transition professionally. I speak other languages, but my command of English is better. So this just seemed like a sensible choice, shall we say.
Very good. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a university professor. I teach university.
And what do you teach?
Ooh, okay. I teach a lot of things since my background is in research and data analytics. But I'm from the field of policy sciences, so a lot of administration and organizational structure courses. But now I'm in the faculty of business and law. I teach business. So things like marketing, strategic management, retail management, communications theory, international marketing, operations, things like that.
Wow, amazing. That's why your voice is so calm and well-spoken.
It's because of the statistics. For years, I taught these statistics units, and students come in all. So a big part of the beginning of the course is calming people down. You can do it. Think of it as a foreign language. It has its own logic. Just let it sink in. It'll click. And and if you can calm people down, then they listen. And that's what helps with learning.
I'm already feeling calm just to listen to your voice.
Great. So now we can go into your wallet and pull out a 20. I'm just kidding.
I'm very proactive. I speak very fast. I'm very proactive. So just listen to your voice and just feel calm now. I'm ready to start the show now. Okay, guys. So welcome to William and the Magic Box. You're my best friends, full of random fun questions. I'm just gonna play some music now, just for us to get a little bit in the mood before the first question.
Okay,
are you ready?
Sure. We're ready.
Let's do it. Okay, guys, let's get the first question for you. The first question is, good question. What is your funniest memory of your time at school?
Funniest memory of my time at school. Oh my gosh. I've never left school, really. So I have to go back through a lot of memories, really. Funniest memory. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's kind of funny, but it's embarrassing, but funny in a way. It just shows you how clueless I can be. So every day over the course of the academic year, all my friends or a group of friends would have lunch together. And there was a girl as part of the group that was always with the group, with us. I won't say her name, having lunch. And, I just noticed that, she was just getting larger as the year was progressing. But I don't want to tell you that he's getting fat. You know, then finally toward the end of the year, it was like, oh my goodness, you're pregnant. He's like, yes, Gus, I've been pregnant all year. I was like,
Oh my
oh
God.
I thought you were just getting fat, and I was embarrassed to say anything. I didn't know. I'm like,
That's very funny.
oops. Like yeah, so like oh my god. Yeah, so that I'm sure I turned all shades of red and just it was like, I hope everything's okay for you and just ran.
Are you still friends after that?
You know what? We remain for everything, so it's a big funny, but we were children, so we have since lost contact. I still in contact with some of them, quite a few, to this day. 13 years since graduating, but not with her. No, we lost contact with
Right. I'm glad this question came up to you.
her.
Let's get another one. Right, Gus, just before the next question, so your family is all back in Panama or in Miami?
Miami.
In Miami.
Well, no, and this is not true. Also in Panama, also in San Francisco, Virginia, Mexico, Venezuela. They're all over the world. Germany, yeah, the family moves about.
And what's your memories of Panama?
Oh, my favorite one was when summer holiday time came around, waking up really, really, really early and loading up the car and heading into the countryside to the family farm to spend a few weeks of the summer vacation out there, the farm, out in the country, in this village where the farm was, and visiting my aunties and all of that. That's what I remember the most from Panama.
Good. Next question for you is, what is your favorite kitchen smell?
Favorite kitchen smell? I love the smell of cinnamon buns baking.
Always
Yes.
liked it.
Yeah. Cinnamon buns, I love those. Yeah. The smell of it. Cinnamon baking is really, really smells nice. It smells kind of Christmassy, holiday. It's a very warm, welcoming smell. Yeah.
Do you like cooking?
I prefer eating to cooking, but cooking's very basic.
All right.
But I have a very good appetite.
Welcome to the club. Let's do another question for you.
Okay.
Okay, Gus, just before the next question, besides the weather, what's the biggest difference in your opinion between Miami and, let's say, Manchester?
You don't hear as much Spanish being spoken. You don't hear as many languages, although more now. Is definitely that, and it's a bit. I want to say a bit slower pace, as you would imagine, but it's a welcoming pace, and it's. I think people are very warm and welcoming here. The hustle and bustle of big cities, people tend to be a bit more guarded, understandably. But that's not the case in Manchester. People really seem to be really warm, and even though it's so cold and wet, I think it's why they're so warm. And yeah, it's this. I think that's the biggest difference.
Okay. Next question for you is, what has been the happiest point of your life?
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Wow, the happiest. I have so many happy moments. The happiest moment. I think I can't pin it down to one moment, but I can always come back to a particular type of moment. And it's always that moment when I have been away or I go for a visit and I see my mom and my sister, and they're either greeting me at the airport or I am at the airport to greet them. And that's always the happiest moment.
Great, very good. They're back in Miami, I believe.
Yeah, but they like to travel around Europe, so they like to come here.
Great, Gus. Let's get another question for you. Right, next question for you is, what are you most passionate about?
Oh, okay, great. So I don't have a pet cause, but what I am most passionate about is learning and education, and encouraging everyone to learn, whatever it is, everyone to learn something. Information, education does something to people. It just expands their minds, gives them a sense of accomplishment, just lifts them. And I think if more people did that, perhaps there will be more understanding. So I'm really passionate about education.
Totally agree. Next question for you. Okay, before the next question, and in your opinion, what's the most challenging part about your job?
Ooh. The most challenging part of my job is, well, it's so rewarding. It's hard to say what's challenging about it. I guess the challenging part is when you come across a learner. It doesn't have to be a young person, because I also teach grown-ups who have just given up, and you know they've given up because you know what that looks like, and for whatever reason there's just no way to reach them. You can try many things and just can't get through, and that's the most challenging part, how to continue to work through that, even though they have completely just shut down and don't want to engage. That's the most challenging part.
All right. Next question for you is, how long can you go without checking your phone?
Oh wow, I've gone for days because I have lost it, so clearly it can go for a long time. And actually, I can go for hours, really, and I have to. Oftentimes I'm in seminars, I'm in lecture theater, then I'm in meetings, so clearly you don't engage with your handheld devices, your phone. So hours at a time. It's actually quite nice.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Next question, Gus. Let's do it. Right, next question for you is, what was your worst wardrobe mistake?
My worst wardrobe mistake. Okay. So personally, I am impeccably dressed all the time, so I never have these mistakes, ever. But if you talk to my sister, she would say it differently. So one time, I think I'm all cute, getting ready to walk out of the house. I think I'm freshman in uni, and walk past my sister's room, and she said, "Gus," yeah, walk back, yeah. She's like, "Are you going out?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Dressed like that?" "Yeah, why?" It's like, "Okay, let's see. You have white trainers, green trousers, and a pink shirt. Let's go back to your wardrobe and try this again." So, well, thank God you were here. What's wrong with this? He's like, "Everything. Let's go."
And what was the occasion you're going to?
So crisis was averted. I'm sorry, did you hear that question?
What was the occasion you're going to? Was a party or just
Just it's just me going out. Just me going out to terrorize the town.
That's what.
My outfit alone would have done it, apparently.
When you look when you look back, do you think she was right?
Yeah, she probably still is. I can do professional attire brilliantly. Casual, I need a little help. I need to break out of professional mode.
Funny. Next question. Right, Gus. Next question for you is: do you have any pet peeves?
Pet peeves. Oh my God. Yeah, I do. Um, I don't like hypocrisy, and I don't like double standards. Um, and I don't like people that don't keep their word. It's just an integrity thing. Um, yeah, that's my pet peeve. Hypocrisy really burns me up. You know, that's the one I really can't. I can't stomach.
Another question. Right. This question for you is: what is the most memorable lesson you learned from your parents?
Most memorable lesson I learned from my parents. Wow. Okay. So, and this one is, I was still very young, and God, I was single digits years, 8, 9 years old, or something like that. Having a talk with Dad. Dad would always talk with us a lot, out, buying ice cream or whatever. And the advice, he would give a lot of advice. And he was like, don't expect anyone to keep anything in their mouths that you cannot keep in yours. If you don't want someone to know something, don't say it. And I was like, okay. So basically, it's like, if you don't want your secrets repeated, don't say them. Keep them to yourself.
Very good advice.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a child, you hear this, you're like, okay, thanks, Daddy. But as you grow up, you're like, oh, okay, I understand what he meant. But of course, the click happens later in time, as I guess it's intended to.
Absolutely. Cool. Next question for you.
Okay.
Next question for you, Gus. What is your spirit animal?
I've been asked this before. I don't think I have one, but if I were to have one, it would be Miss Piggy.
Why?
Miss Piggy, she's feisty, she's sassy, she's self-assured, brash and pushy, all the things I want my spirit to be, but a little bit softer.
Next question. Right, before the next question, Gus, and what was the most challenging part for you when we arrived in the UK, in your opinion, to adapt yourself?
Oh my goodness. Just, figuring out how everything works. I mean, you think it's going to be very similar because English, and I speak English, and it's America, and it's the UK, but things are really quite different from the language. The language is similar but not. The way people express themselves. I think more than anything, culturally, it's okay to be quite straightforward and quite direct in America, but it can be seen as being a bit too forward or aggressive or not appropriate here. So toning that down took some practice. And also learning how to read in between the lines. Sometimes I would wish initially the people just say what they mean, but that's just culturally not the way it's done, especially in some settings. So you kind of have to listen more to what is not being said than to what is being said. So that was really the as if navigating a new place isn't enough. Now I have to decode your language, even though we're speaking the same language, and that was the most challenging part.
Cool. Next question for you is: What did you want to be growing up?
Oh, okay. So growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. Then I wanted to be an architect. Then I wanted to be a doctor again. Um, so I guess I did become a doctor, but I didn't become a medical doctor. So it kind of remained, it kind of changed, but kind of didn't.
Great. Next question for you.
Mhm.
Right. Next question for you is, are you a cat or a dog person? And if you
I'm a
could be,
dog person. I love dogs. They're fluffy, they're funny, they're affectionate. Yeah, I like dogs. I'm allergic to cats also. The cats are lovely, they're cute, they're really adorable. I'm terribly allergic to cats. They just, yeah, it's just really bad allergies.
do you have any dogs
Dogs.
right now at the moment?
No, I don't have any dogs. No, I'm renting my accommodation. Pets are not allowed.
Next question for you. Okay, guys. Next question for you is, what would be the title of your memoir?
Wow. Thirst, let me see. It all worked out in the end.
That's so true. And if it doesn't work out, it's because not the end yet, as they say.
Yeah, you're right. I like that. Yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Cool. Okay, guys, another question for you.
Okay.
Right. Next question is, which book had a big influence on you?
Oh, yes. Okay, I've done a lot of reading, so I have many books I love. Oh my God, so many books. I like Brave New World. Oh, I like that one a lot, but The Catcher in the Rye probably was the one that really grabbed me initially. I was just still an adolescent, and the whole story of the protagonist discovering himself and dealing with his journey of self-discovery through his therapy sessions and interacting live. It all just really resonated, mirrored, and paralleled my it was just fantastic. The Catcher in the Rye. Yeah.
Next question. Ready?
Mhm.
Let's do it. Next question for you is, what would your ideal life look like?
Living it.
Tell me a little bit about it.
It's fulfilling, it's rewarding, it's filled with friendship and family and love and success and self-actualization and health and happiness and self-determination. And yeah, I'm living it.
Do you see yourself living in the UK for quite a while, or?
Yeah, I have come to see the UK as home. I do feel at home here, but I also know enough to say that we don't know what's around the corner. God knows, we've all lived not knowing what's around the corner, the way we've all lived around the world this past year. So with that said, I'm also open to what may come. But yeah, I do see the UK as home.
Ooh. I have 3 questions left for you, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Right, Gus. next question for you is, what do you like the most about your best friends?
They're dependable. They're always there. They make me laugh. They're fun. They're crazy. They're a little bit out there, and that's probably what makes them real, which is great. They're all different from each other, and it's always, you never know what's gonna happen, which is great.
Most of them, they are back in Miami, or?
Well, the friends I have in contact, they're here, but I'm still in contact with my friends, my close friends in Miami. Like one was ringing in twice while we've been on the phone, and this one, she's been like my best friend since we were in junior high school. So, her children are already grown up in a university, and, we've all been on the flights, and here we are still talking. So yeah, no, yeah, they've been, well, it's my birthday today, so everyone's been ringing in.
It's your birthday today?
It's my birthday
Oh
today.
my God.
When we booked it, after we booked it, and a couple of days later, it was like, oh, wait a minute, that's my birthday. Okay, and then I totally forgot about our appointment today. So thank God you reminded me last night. I completely forgot.
Oh, I feel fortunate now for you to do this interview on your birthday. Oh.
No, actually, I think it's a nice way to, something nice to do on your birthday. It was really, I think, rather opportune. And I kind of seeing this as one of these strange synchronicities that the universe just kind of throws at you. So, no, actually, welcome doing this.
Oh, you just made my day now.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that too.
You are celebrating your birthday and you give him the present, so it's good. So.
Oh, thank you. Well, that, you know what, that's I think on your birthday says to give gifts rather than to receive them.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for that. Thanks for taking the time on this special occasion.
You're welcome.
Oh, 2 questions left. Let's do it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, next question for you is, Gus. Which question would you like to be asked?
Which question would I like to be asked? Ooh. I'm used to being asked questions because I teach, so you usually get asked a lot of questions. So my answer is, what I don't like is not being asked questions, because it means people are not paying attention. So that's the part I don't handle well, but I handle questions really, really well. I guess what the questions that I don't like to be asked depend on person, time, and place. And I guess is questions that get too personal too quickly from someone that is not too familiar with me. I find those questions very intrusive and rather impolite, really. So those are the kind of questions I don't like. I'm happy to answer questions, but it just depends on what they are, when they're asked, and who they're coming from.
Absolutely. I agree. I just hope I didn't invade your area.
Oh, no. I mean, if I had not wanted something, would you just say very nicely, no, I don't talk about that.
Right, let's go for the last question.
Okay.
Let's do it. Last question for you. Let's do it. Right, what is the nicest thing a family member has ever done for you?
So many. Just a card, a letter. My sister wrote me as I was leaving America, and just asked me to read it once I was on the plane. And it's
beautiful. And I'm sure it's very touching just to see your emotions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. you want to take?
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I've got goosebumps now. I've got goosebumps now just for you sharing this beautiful, beautiful, sentimental moment right now. My gosh. Ooh. Oh, it's your birthday. Birthday is about emotions, about sharing emotions, about.
Oh, I've been an emotional mess.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, guys, so let's do now our quick thinking game, okay? I'm going to give away some words, and you just tell me one word related to this one that comes to your mind, okay?
Okay, word association, fantastic. Okay, go.
Do you have a glass of water or something, or you're okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's start with money.
Money. Freedom.
Love.
Joy.
Family.
Safety.
Life.
Excitement.
Sex.
Invigorating.
Politics.
Divisive.
Religion.
Alienating.
I like this word. Fear.
Destructive.
Friendship.
Empowering.
Desire.
Thrilling.
Regret.
Waste.
Success.
Wow, what goes with success? Really quickly. Achievement.
Wish.
Longing.
Happiness.
Success.
Miami.
Sun.
And the last one, no, sorry, I would say Manchester, one word.
Adventure.
And the last one now, university teacher.
University teacher. Learning.
Good, very good. Right, let's pretend now I'm going to meet your lovely sister, the one who wrote the letter, and I'm just gonna ask her, define Gus in one positive word and one negative word only. What do you think she would define you?
Positive word, loving. Negative word, stubborn.
Ooh. Stubborn can be a good thing as well, if used in the right direction.
Yeah. It can be good at times.
Very good. Let's play now Gus and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. You can ask me a question now.
Okay, great. And this is the question, because I have been thinking about this, and it takes a lot of courage. I want to acknowledge you for it, to just put yourself out there, reach out to complete strangers from all walks of life, God knows from where they are and what's going on in their lives, and ask them questions. And I think the project you're doing is very unique. It's really quite beautiful. What possessed you to do it?
First of all, thanks for the nice compliments. Thank you very much. Again, I get another present on your birthday. I get another second present already. Thank you, Gus. Thank you. I believe in life, things come to us in a way when you think about when you want to achieve something in life, whatever. I believe that I'm just trying to put everything in I think that's. It's a gift. I think I've been fortunate enough to always, since I left home, I've always been trying to find my way in life. Always been trying to find my passion. And I've done a lot in my life, but I never found something that I said, okay, that's what I want to do for life. That's what I wake up every morning and like feel the emotions or the powerful feeling. And one day I went for a run in the first lockdown 1 year ago. I went for a run in the park, and this idea just flew up to my head. And I remember the moment I I couldn't keep it for a moment. I just lost my sense. I remember like I was shaking a little bit because it was so powerful. I was like, oh my God, that's what I want to do. That's what I would like to do, to connect with people worldwide through questions, and just let people around the world sharing their experience in life, sharing their emotions or their point of views, their beliefs. And I never forget the moment. And I think the whole inspiration came from a very good place. I think I've been searching for it through my life. Since I left my home, I'm from Brazil, and I left home when I was 19 years old. And since then, I've always been trying to find my place in the world and my passion. And I always knew that it will come one point. I always knew it, and I've been trying a lot, and I want to do that for life. That's something. Of course, I've got other projects as well, based on this one. But I can tell you now that passion that I've always been looking for, it's here. You can see it's here.
Yeah.
And it's something just so powerful, and just the inspiration is just came from a very beautiful place inside that I was trying to reach. I was trying to look for it, and it arrived. And I'm very grateful that somehow it came. Actually, it came a very dark time as well, because I remember I never been so down in my life, like so. Since the first lockdown started, I even couldn't recognize myself, because I've always been a very positive person, always very uplifting. But the first lockdown put me in a way in a dark place that I never found myself. And suddenly this beautiful, let's say, emotion, this beautiful moment in my life just came the right time. And that's my genuine answer to you.
That's beautiful. And that you answered a call. It sounds like it was a call. And it's in many ways to think through that, and what that lifted you from that place, in many ways is doing the same thing for others. So that's wonderful. And that energy and that enthusiasm is evident, and is contagious in a good way. Thank you for sharing that. Really, thank you for the opportunity to be part of your project.
And thank you so much for taking the time on this beautiful, beautiful occasion. And I must sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Gus. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Thank you, William. Thank you so much.
Thanks for taking the time. I know you're a very busy person. Thanks for taking the time and to do the interview with me. But just before we go, I would like to share a positive quote, if you don't mind.
This is a quote that I love, and it's from Dr. Seuss. And, he writes children's books. And the quotes seem simple, but they're nothing but simple. And this is the quote: be who you are and say what you feel, because those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter.
It says everything.
So thank you. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure, and enjoy your birthday, okay? Keep in touch.
Yes. Ciao. Bye.
Ciao. Bye-bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.